Hi, this is Rabbi Orlofsky with our question and answer series. Sarah R. writes, why did Hashem create us with 2 arms and not 4? 4 arms seem like they would be much more convenient. Reminds me of a Spider-Man comic back in the late 60s or early 70s. Spider-Man didn't want to be Spider-Man. He was always trying to get rid of it. At one point, he made some kind of potion and he took it, and instead he grew 4 more arms. So he was like a spider with 6 arms and 2 legs, you know. So needless to say, if you were the Kohen Gadol on Yom Kippur going into the Kodesh HaKadoshim, it would be especially effective, because he had to take 2 handfuls of ketoris and a spoon that had 2 handfuls, pour it into his 2 handfuls. Now, how do you do that? So he would either hold it in his mouth or hold it under his arm and tip it in. But if he had another arm, it would certainly be much easier, needless to say. So the answer is that there's something called the Adam HaKadmon. There is an image of a human being that's up in Shemayim that we are based on. And everything in the human body corresponds to different forces. So most of our limbs represent the spheres. So the top 3 spheres, Keser, Chochmah, and Bina, represent our head. The Keser is the skull, and the left brain, right brain represents Chochmah and Bina. Your 2 arms, one represents Chesed and one represents Gvura. One is giving, that's your right arm, which is stronger, and one is the left arm that represents Gvura, which is pulling back. And that's why it says, Karev biyamin ubesmol dochek. Bring close with the right hand, and with the left hand push away. Moshe Shapiro said once, you could only use the left hand to push away. You can't use it to do anything else. The right hand is chesed, the right hand does. And so the 2 legs represent, and other parts. The fact that you have 10 fingers and 10 toes obviously refers to the whole 10 spheres and everything that goes with it. Every part of your body, the fact that your nose makes the letter shin, everything in your body is there. The tabor, the belly button, has significance. Every part of your body has significance. The fact that the same organ is used for urination and procreation is significant. It ties in with everything that goes into the human body. So Hashem made you with 2 arms because there are 2 forces of what we're supposed to do in this world, which is giving and pulling back, and you need 2 different hands to do that. If you had 2 more, I don't know what you'd do with them. So this has been Rabbi Orlofsky with our question and answer series. Hatzlacha.